Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Story Time. I'm excited. Today we get to read the first half of our wonderful story, Bread and Jam for Francis. The author's name is Russell Hoban, and the illustrator by Lillian Hoban. Front cover, back cover, and spine. Let's start off with our vocabulary words. Now, when I'm reading the story, I want you to focus and see if you hear any vocabulary words. Are you ready? Here we go. Our first vocabulary word is egg. Egg. Now remember, eggs come out of chickens. Well, the eggs that we eat, that we're used to eating. I like to eat my eggs scrambled. What about you? How do you like to eat your eggs? Our next vocabulary word is jam. Now remember, I said there's all types of jam. There's strawberry jam, grape jam, and what it is a bunch of berries, and they squish them up in machines, and then spread them on your bread. So it's squishy fruit. Yummy, huh? And it's sweet. Our next vocabulary word is spaghetti and meatballs. How do you like your spaghetti? Some people make it a little sweet. Some people make it a little spicy. Some crumble up the meatballs and some make them into circles like these here. Do you like to eat spaghetti? I know I do. Our next one is bread. Now remember, there's all types of bread. There's bread for sandwiches, there's biscuits, there's buns, there's hot dog buns, there's hamburger buns, there's all types of bread. Our next vocabulary word and our last one is jump rope. Now when I was a little girl, we loved playing jump rope. We didn't have computers, we didn't have Xbox or PlayStation, so we had to play outside, and boy did we have fun. Are you ready for the book? I know I am. Here we go. I wonder what happens to Francis. What do you think happens to Francis? We're going to find out. Okay, here we go. I'm going to open the book. Bread and jam for Francis. I think that's Francis. What do you think? Francis is eating something. Can you see what Francis is eating? Looks yummy. It's making me hungry. There we go. It was breakfast time, and everyone was at the table. Father was eating his egg. Mother was eating her egg. Gloria was sitting in a high chair and eating her egg too. Francis was eating bread and jam. What a lovely egg, said Father. If there's one thing I am fond of is for breakfast. It is a soft-boiled egg. Yes, said Mother, spooning up egg for the baby. It is just the thing to start the day off right. Ah, said Gloria, and ate up her egg. Frances did not eat her egg. She sang a little song to it. Oh my goodness, she's going to sing a song? I wonder what the song's going to be. She sang the song very softly. I do not like the way you slide. I do not like your soft inside. I do not like you lots of ways, and I could do for many days without eggs. What did you say, Francis? Asked Father. Nothing, said Francis, spreading jam on another slice of bread. Why do you keep eating bread and jam? Asked Father. When you have lovely soft-boiled egg. One of the reasons I like bread and jam, said Francis, is that it does not slide off your spoon in a funny way. What do you think? If you had to pick eggs or bread and jam, what would you pick? I like both. Well, of course, said Father, not everyone is fond of soft-boiled eggs for breakfast, but there are other kinds of eggs. There are sunny side up eggs, sunny side down eggs. Yes, Francis, but sunny side up eggs lie on the plate and look up at you in a funny way. And sunny side down eggs just lie there on their stomachs and wait. What about scrambled eggs? Said Father. Scrambled eggs fall off the fork and roll under the table, said Francis. I think it's time for you to go to school now, said Mother. Frances picked up her books, her lunchbox, and her skipping rope. Then she kissed Mother and Father goodbye and went to the bus stop. Ah, so I think she gets to ride on a bus. What do you think? Looks like she really doesn't want to eat eggs. I think it's too much trouble for her. What do you think? Ah, look. While she waited for the bus, she skipped and sang, jam on biscuits, jam on toast. Jam's the thing I like the most. Jam is sticky, jam is sweet. Jam is tasty, jam's a treat. Raspberry, strawberry, gooseberry. I'm very fond of jam. Now that sounds like a happy song, huh? That evening for dinner, Mother cooked breaded veal cutlets with string beans and baked potatoes. Ah, said Father, what is there handsomer on a plate and tastier to eat than breaded veal cutlet? It is a nice dish, isn't it? Said Mother. Eat up the string bean, Gloria. Oh, said Gloria, and ate it up. She had already eaten her dinner of strained beef and sweet potatoes, but she liked to practice with a string bean when she could. Ah, look, see? Cooking. There we go. Where do breaded violets come from? Asked Frances. And why are French cut stringless beans called string beans? We can talk about that another time, said Father. Now it's time to eat our dinner. Frances looked at her plate and sang, what do cutlets wear before they are breaded? Flannel nightgowns, cowboy boots, furry jackets, sailor suits. Then she spread jam on the slice of her bread and took a bite. She won't try anything new, said Mother to Father. She just eats bread and jam. How do you know what you'd like if you won't even try anything? Asked Father. Well, said Frances, there are many different things to eat, and they taste many different ways. But when I have bread and jam, I always know what I'm getting, and I'm always pleased. You try new things in your school lunches, said Mother. Today I gave you chicken salad sandwich. There now, said Father to Frances. Wasn't it good? Well, said Frances, I traded it to Albert. For what? Said Frances. Bread and jam, said Frances. Oh my goodness, she is a picky eater. Are you guys picky with your food, or do you like to taste everything? You might be missing out on something she might like. The next morning at breakfast, Father sat down and said, Now I call that a pretty sight. Fresh orange juice and poached eggs on toast. There's a proper breakfast for you. Thank you for saying so, said Mother. Poached eggs on toast do have a cherry look, I think. Frances began to sing a poached egg song. Poached eggs on toast. Why do you shiver with such a funny little quiver? Then she looked down and saw that she did not have a poached egg. I have no poached egg, said Frances. I have nothing but orange juice. I know, said Mother. Why is that, said Frances. Everybody else has poached egg. Even Gloria has a poached egg, and she's nothing but a baby. But you don't like eggs, said Mother, and that is why I did not poach one for you. Have some bread and jam if you're hungry. So Frances ate bread and jam and went to school. Here's a folded page. That means that's my last page for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow so we can find out if Frances is going to try other foods. Do you think she should try other foods or just keep on eating bread and jam? I hope she tries other foods, and I hope you try new foods also so you can enjoy and your mouth can be happy, happy, happy. I hope you enjoyed the first half of our wonderful story, Bread and Jam for Frances. Tomorrow we're going to read the second half and find out if Frances wants to try some new food. Have a beautiful, wonderful day, and don't forget, have fun being you.